15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it! Get it!
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
So these might call the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Ron Payne there for the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Third, they need 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A first carry here for Devontae Chad. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
brings up 2nd
Come on,
and
come on.
9.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Ready?
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's
1st
go.
and 10 at the 35-yard
Off
line.
play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60!
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and long.
83. That's a gain of 6.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Buffalo
1st
18!
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Pushed out to his left. This is intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Next to score, Dolphins 7, Steelers
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. 15. First down, Miami.
For a Dolphins first down.
He'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Achan. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Headed left. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's now second and 19.
Tempo. Tempo 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And third down coming up.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced out left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Jason Sanders on for the
Jason
field goal.
Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So now the Dolphins turn it over
Jason
to their
Sanders
field goal
for the
team.
Dolphin field goal.
This a 48-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but it's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Ready? Hey, Cowboy 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
I'll give on the ground. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. touchdown.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate...
And he's in! Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Dolphins, first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out wide. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Deputy!
Rolling to the left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Okay, great.
They'll come up here first and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to try it here again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll get set this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, break. Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Ready.
2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
On the ready. Let's go now. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
On the 6.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Empty cards.
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
70.
Here looks to throw. On the move left. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try it now with a chance. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5.
Come on. Hey. Focus.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
42-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Got ready from the 33. Here's second and 1.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level.
And he will score. Game on. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll start at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready!
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the handoff, this is Achan. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Achan. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
His throw left side is complete, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
1st and 10.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he will get into the end zone. Tank Bigsby, touchdown Dolphins. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Steelers 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith.
Ready.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 1st down.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Achane. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
A run here with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins.